Hello there. It's about 1:16 in the morning, and I just found out I have a knack for jewelry. Went ahead and bought this stone right here at a rock shop today. It was really cool and real cheap. It was actually free. I had bought crystals though as well. But what I did was I got a safety pin really hot with a lighter, and then I ended up getting it pretty much embered, completely orange, super hot, and I pierced it right through the rock at the tip. And I was able to find this little hook in my junk drawer, put it through, and then I went ahead and without even using the internet, I'm sitting here and here I go and remembering Mary Jo today at Michael's for some reason, a photogenic memory, I don't know what it was. All of a sudden I ended up with this necklace knot. I don't know how I did it, and I kind of remembered how to do it, and I just randomly remembered how to do it. So I made this necklace tie that you can adjust, and I just started thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, the more it made sense, and I just went with my intuition, basically. And I ended up making it, so it is an adjustable necklace. So very, very cool. Never knew I could do that. Very awesome. I completely surprised myself. I was already assuming I'd have to look up on the internet how to make this kind of necklace shit for Courtney, but I fucking did it. And it sits like this. That's as long as it gets, and I can make it as short as I also made two more other ones. I made a bracelet, I made another crystal necklace, but that is the stone necklace I made for Court. And I think it's pretty damn cool, and I kind of wish I had it. Okay, here is the same exact concept, except a smaller version, and it's a double string with two colors, as you can see. And this time, instead of using the hoop look, I bought the hoop, like I did in the other necklace I'm wearing. I bought these little pennant hooks. You just have hooks on each side you can tie from. So the crystal's harder, since I wasn't able to pierce a hole, I had to really tie this thing on there good, so it's probably going to fall off, but I just wrapped it around the crystal, and it's a bracelet. So go ahead, I put it on, and then I adjust just the same way I did the other, the one I'm wearing, the necklace, same way as the necklace, just, and there you go. And you got your bracelet with your pennant, and that's kind of how that works. And you can, wrap it around, wear it like that. That's how I would do it. It's exactly what I would do, actually. In order to wear this type of piece, you would have to wrap it so it actually ends up on top, and it ends up looking somewhat like, if I can get it to stay. It's hard. But yeah, you can kind of wrap this around wherever you want, but you would kind of wear it on top like that. So I made these two guys right here, the bracelet, and I'll fix this bracelet real quick. It's kind of bothering me. Now this stupid thing is tangled in it. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's get it nice and tight. We're going to go ahead and wrap it around all the way, tuck it like so. Got it. Okay, so there's the bracelet. I just wrapped around and tucked it, so it kind of looks cool. See the crystals right there. So there's the bracelet. Now I'm going to switch to the front. If I can get that to stay. There we go. It's the bracelet. And then the last necklace I have here exact concept, except you can tell I did it backwards. So the end knot is actually in the front, not in the back, which is opposite of how it should be. So that way you don't have, if you want it shorter, that way you don't have excess slack in the front. You would have an excess slack hanging out the back where no one could see. But I was so clever enough, I didn't want to redo it. I actually ended up reviving it, and I ended up making what I thought was a mistake actually into a cooler design that actually almost looked better than the first one, because I made it small enough to where when it's fully extended it fits perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead, you can see the extended is right there at the bottom. So I go ahead, I fully extend it and I put it on. It's just perfect the way it fits over, and it lands perfectly right in the chest in the middle of where I am. On Courtney it'll be a little longer, but that's pretty good considering the fact that I made it, tied it, everything, did it myself. But that's the full extended version. There's nothing hanging out the back. I think this looks really nice in the front. If you do want to make it shorter, the only issue is you just gotta take this little end piece and you make it shorter. And this right here, you can either, you can do something with it. You're gonna have to since it's not in the back. But I think it looks good fully extended. I think that's how Courtney's gonna have to wear it when I give it to her. But yeah, so there is this one. Oh, these took about 30 minutes. The first one took the longest because I was trying to figure it out. But there's the beautiful crystal necklace that I made, just got done making, and it's double string, which I'm just so surprised I could do this. I had no idea how to make these knots. It just intuitively came out of nowhere, where I just randomly was flipping knots and it somehow happened, and then I ended up remembering how to do it, surprisingly. I am so surprised at myself. I should quit ASU school and become a jeweler expert. A jewelerist. There's the bracelet one. And to show off my first piece ever, this is my first necklace. Look at that rock, it's just so amazing. Look at the beauty in it. That is my first one I made. And there's my jewelry, since I'm a new jewelry maker. Plan to become rich and make lots of money. But for now, it's just going to be a hobby, so I'll have to be patient enough, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to document my progress, because this is part of my spirituality, it's part of my sobriety, and I surprise myself, and this is just cool. It's creative and it's artsy, and that's what I am, so just wanted to share it. Thanks.